Hello, 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 everyone, and welcome back to Banished. Where in the last episode, we did a bunch of little things, including setting up another schoolhouse over here. We do need to figure out the stone situation so that we can get some of our tunnels put in. We got the cattle moved to the large field, and the sheep swapped over to a smaller field. We collected 2 batches of nomads. One of them, if I'm not mistaken, was like 35, 39-ish people. And we got 2 batches of diseases each time we accepted nomads, which is always fun. And we added to the graveyard situation because of those. And we got the 3rd school up and running, but we still need to deal with another chapel. Now, today, I kind of have the idea, if we look at our, I'm going to go ahead and get things running. But if we look at the town hall and we look at our production, if we look at our food, we currently have quite a bit of food for it being late autumn. So we're fully stocked for the winter. But we use this much and we've produced this much. So we're just barely breaking even on the food situation. So I think we probably need to look at some more fields. Now, we do have one very large plot of land over here that we haven't done anything with, that I think if we carved like a tunnel from this way and connected it from the road over here, we could create a little farming oasis over in here that would get us a little bit more in the way of food, because we're just barely cutting it. So we get more people, we're not going to cut it anymore. So I think what I'd like to do is figure out some some crop fields over in here, maybe a couple orchards over in here, and see if we can't expand our food production by quite a bit. So our road right now comes out right here. So I think the first thing we have to do is get a tunnel, which we don't have the stone for. So if we look at the quarry, we have 82% remaining, and then our quarry will be done. But let's see here. I'm gonna give us 2 more people. A merchant has arrived. All right, you're gonna give us some stone because we've been asking for stone. What do you got? You got food. Hold on, let's pause quick. I guess it doesn't really matter. Pear seeds, high coat, walnut seeds, steel tools, stone. Zero stone. The thing I'm asking for. Nada. Not a thing. Oh, they do have wheat seeds. We don't have wheat seeds yet. Let's see here. What can we, if we trade away our firewood, we can get a wheat seed. Walnuts I think we already have, don't we? Hair, hold on. Let's pause quick and check our trade items. We already have walnuts. We don't have pears. Okay. So we have chestnuts, walnuts, plums, and apples available for orchard items. So let's look at this. Let's come back in here. We're gonna go ahead. We're gonna get a pear seed. And we're gonna get a wheat seed. And then what else do we want to grab? If we grab the iron, we can make our own tools. That's 5. All right, let me figure out what else I want to grab here, and I'll be right back. Alrighty, so I decided to tick down how much we got on firewood and add some squash. Since we don't have squash, I don't believe, other than we grow pumpkins, but some squash. We're getting the wheat seed, we're getting the steel tools, and we're getting the pear seed. I think that's probably a good way to go. We'll go ahead and get going, and we will dismiss them. And that gives us quite a bit going on there. All right, so stone is our kicker. And now we just proceeded to increase the amount of tools we need. So I'm thinking we probably need to throw in another blacksmith. Let's put one, can we put one over here next to this guy? An herbalist has died and been replaced. A woodcutter has died and been replaced. Tailor has died and been replaced. All right, not super great. All right, okay, so we also put in for another tailor over here, which they are working on. They're building that right now. That will get us that we have all 3 types of coats being made. So we've got the wool one here. We've got the, nope, that's the blacksmith. We've got the warm coat over here. And then this secondary guy will end up being the hide coat. Yep, right there. So we need one more tailor. There we go. Now we've tapped out on the 3 types of coats that we can get without a problem. We lost a stone cutter, but they have been replaced. We've got a lot of people right now, so I'm not exceedingly much so worried about that. Okay. We've got 3 people in this mine, 3 people in this mine, and what about this one over here? 3 there as well. I almost feel like we should be upping the iron a little bit since we just added another, we're adding another blacksmith. So I'm going to, add another blacksmith, and then I am going to on the iron mines, because I'm gonna just make this a regular tools and not a good gosh, we got another die-off wave. It's all old age. Nomads have arrived at the hall. Do we have, there's nobody in the boarding house. Nomads, 18. 18 would help staff the new, because we're probably going to get half of that as adults. The other half will be children. We probably would be able to staff the new farming area with the adults from that. So let's go ahead and take that. And that move, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, we got more than I thought. All right, so let's start working on the setup for over here. So let's go ahead and extend this road. I can't see, that tree is in my way. Where does the road end? So for right now, we'll just go ahead and we will there's a bit of a rise there. All right. how far does this forester reach? It reaches to there. So, let's go ahead and let's say we're gonna make these big fields, like in need of multiple farmer kind of fields. I really need to bring that road some more so that I know where, because we'll connect this road into the tunnel, if that makes sense. All right, and then I'm thinking crop field is too large. How? And it also cannot be placed there because of that little... Nope, can't go there either. $15 by $15 is the largest we can get. Okay then. Oh wow, that rain is making it really difficult to see. Okay. Holy cats, look at that. We just had like a death wave go on there. That's crazy. All right, then we are going to go ahead and we are going to set ourselves up over here as well for some infrastructure. Can't because that overlaps. Do we need a marketplace? No, but it will make it easier for these far-flung houses to get all of the resources, because they'll be far away from a lot of things. I'm not sure how many farmers are needed out here. So we're just gonna do that. Oh, we got a trader. I'm not paying attention. There's so many dings that I didn't pay attention. Stone? Oh man. Oh, we just got another notification. We got an award. Lumberjack. We produced so many logs in 1 year that we have lots and lots of lumberjacks. Quick, I'm gonna tick up our builders for the moment. Ale, wool coats, iron, and leather. Well, we don't really need any of that. The only things they're willing to take from us are hide coats, firewood, iron tools, and logs. Do we really, we don't have a ton of ale. Let's grab the ale. Oh no. You know what? Let me there's too much going on at one time. Okay, let me figure out what I'm gonna get here and I'll be right back. Okay, we're gonna go for the ale and the leather. The iron, because we're running a little low on iron. We have tons of stored textiles right now, so we don't need that leather. And we're sitting at 150 coats right now almost, so I'm good with that. So we're just gonna trade part of our firewood away for that. So we'll trade and then we will dismiss them. Ooh, we just got another achievement. Use trading post to trade 50,000 units. Very cool. I didn't realize the other day when I was saying I got an achievement that it was also showing up down here. Anyways. Oh, it shows you a little thingy right there too. It like took away all of our things. We've got a pasture infestation for chickens. So let's go ahead and move this chickens to here. And we'll say empty and hope that it doesn't spread to another pasture. We'll click that one, did not work. Weirdly enough, it kind of looks like the infestation went away as soon as I moved the chickens out of there. So whatever. All right, we need a tunnel through here. I know I'm a little punchy today, so bear with me. I've not gotten a ton of sleep in the last couple days. It's my last couple of days of vacation, and why can it not be placed in this location? All right, you're telling me that we can't get a tunnel through here? Why does it keep saying it can't be put in this location? Do we need to start back farther? I mean, it gives me the green light over there, and then it does. Like, why? There we go. That one will let me. Okay, I guess we're going to that point then. We will bring that over. We will bring it over to right there for right now because I'm not certain where the opening on the tunnel will be. Very good, very nice. Okay. Now we do have a little bit of space here on the end that I think will stick a orchard of some sort. We are running, right? We're running at 1 times. That's not good. I am going to go ahead and where is that priority? I'm going to go ahead and prioritize. It won't let me increase the priority. I'm also going to increase priority here. It won't let me increase priority. Okay, whatever. Whatever. Path, I think that on the marketplace you can go ahead and you can... Where's the end of it? Oh, it is winter. It is winter. All right. The other thing I'm thinking is that we've got like this area over here that would make a good... Having a marketplace here would make a good spot for like this stuff to collect as well. It looks like the little... We've got a little storage here. Looks like there's nothing to clear there. Stone production has gone up. We lost a lot of people in that last run. Like they just got, oh no, and more and more and more and more. Reserve of firewood is low. Yeah, the reserve of firewood is low because we just sold a ton of it, and so it is... They're trying to get it back up in the whatchamacallit, which is never cool. All right. So I'm also thinking over in here we might want to put another... This guy goes to there. I kind of don't want to encroach on his space, but... Oh, I made the notifications go away. All right. What was I just saying? I think we might want to put in another one of these guys over this direction. I'm gonna leave a space just in case I want to put a path. We could put a fisher hut over here. That would help us gain some food for this area. Kind of like they're bringing in some of their own food. It's not the best location for this, but it doesn't hurt. It doesn't hurt to have... Oh wait, no. We got typhus again? Every time we bring in nomads, we end up with something. I'm gonna run that to there, and then I think we're gonna put in... Oh man. I want to be careful because we're starting to encroach upon this Forester Lodge area, and we don't want to do that because that will cause issues. All right, so how did I get at 1 again? Oh, maybe because we got typhus and they wanted to let us know. So we're going to need stone and we're going to need iron for this. Iron has ticked up exponentially with the addition of that extra farmer. I mean, miner. Sorry, I had to cough there for a second. All right, so this should... we get this up and running, then we don't have to worry about a storage barn or anything like that over here. It'll just go to the marketplace. All right. And we can't really get a path to this guy without, like, bringing it over. I think it's okay. I think it's okay. We could come down along here and install a couple other fisher people. This one reaches to there. Serve of firewood. Yeah, it's starting to tick back up now, I think. I think we're done installing in the whatchamacallit. Of course, we're using up all of our stone. All right, so if we brought our path up to here, that's where we can stop. And our tunnel is like right over here. I'm just gonna hug the mountain on that, so we waste as little forester space as possible, although it doesn't really look like we have any that were taken up there. We've got the logs, we're almost got the stone. They started with the iron. They're having to go a very long way with the materials. That's kind of why I wanted to get this like that in there. And we've lost a few more. Did we get that other schoolhouse up and running? Yes, yes we did. We did. Oh, a merchant has arrived. A student has died of typhus. We're still battling that. We got a large outbreak this time. We're up to 12. I just saw 12 people there. What do you have to trade? Cherry seeds and potato seeds. Potatoes might be nice. Potatoes might be nice. Let's see. Should we trade away these logs this time? Or maybe a couple of coats? Let's see. It's gonna be way too little, but then if we trade there we go. We'll trade that. Let's go ahead and dismiss. Alrighty. We're gonna need a bunch more farmers. We've got 1, 2, 3 large plot fields, so they probably need 2 farmers at least per plot. So that's 6 people we need to turn into farmers. I don't wanna, the builders are working right now, so we can't change the numbers there. We seem like our efficiency is pretty good over in here, so I'm not super duper worried about that. But we are going to need... Man, that's so many farmers. We need another woodcutter. Boosh. There we go. Marketplace is being built right now, so that'll be good for this kind of area of the map. Let's see here. We might think about putting some marketplaces elsewhere, like over here on this corner of the map might be a good area for another one, or maybe down in here. Down in here I think would be a really good spot for it. Typhus, we're down to 4 people. Because this would get a lot of area. It would cover the mining and this far-flung... Oh, whoa, what was going on there? Why... What's... What are you mining? You're mining iron? We actually have a cap on our iron? That's not possible. But if we are consistently hitting our cap, we hit the $500 cap, or the 500 cap on the iron, I will actively remove 1 person from mining so that we don't have a problem. We got that blacksmith up and running. We still have a couple of people with typhoid. Oh, it went up. We only had 2 like a minute ago, and now we're back up to 6. So how many people are we going to lose here? Not great. Not great. Oh, we got our first pasture over here done. Oh, they're working on the fishing dock. All right, let's go ahead, and this is going to be potatoes. I'm going to put 2 in there. We're going to steal 2 people there. Holy cats, look at that. 28% full. We do need a couple more. We have 12 vendors total. We have 2, so that would be 6 here, 6 in the other one. I didn't realize we had that many vendors running, but hey, we must have stuck them in there when there was some other things going on. Oh, we got our fishing dock here full, so let's go ahead and do that. That'll help with that food number that we were talking about. We still have 2 people with typhoid. We got another crop field up and running. And we're gonna have to look. I think 2 people should be enough for these, but I'm not 100% certain. Still working on that one. We don't have any of our... We got the path there done. We don't have any of our housing over here done, so that is a bit of a crunch for all these people running back and forth. Love it. That puppy is half full already. That is crazy. Does that mean our other one is already full? 71% full. That's a lot. A lot. They've started working on clearing this one. We could, we put a lot of builders in since we were building a lot of stuff. So we could, looks like our field infestation has gone away. So we do have a couple of fields, and it didn't spread to anything else because we didn't have the same type of animal, I believe, next to it. So we've got chickens in that one and chickens in this one. So not great. Chickens also in that one. We got chickens everywhere. Sheep. Okay. Let's see here. We're working on this last... Oh, the first of the housing over here is going up. But I can't believe how full that has gotten. So maybe that's our cue to make sure that we have marketplaces in other areas. We seem to be... Can we stick one over here? We can. So we're going to. A merchant has arrived. Can you please have some stone? Stone, please. Wow, they have a lot of stuff. They have logs, they have iron, they have wool. We don't really need the iron. Although we probably should take it. They have some ale. We'll take the ale, because our ale man doesn't seem to be making ale very quickly. We just got wheat seeds. We already have apple seeds. We got pear seeds, so we just need to plant that. Which I need to go put a... we need... let's see here. Oh. 50? All right, make up your mind. There we go. Jack of all trades. Another award. We are just ticking them off in the last couple episodes. Let's not hit dismiss. Let's hit trade. And we will be done with you. All right. We were looking at this is going to be another marketplace. This one over here, they are starting to go. We're going to hit the stone blockade again because the reserve of stone is low. Yeah. I gotcha. We are going to put, what do we want to put in here? Do another wheat field. And we're just going to put 2. All right, that should, we are in the spring, so that should get, hopefully, farmers planting that up. Potatoes, where are our farmers for the potatoes? We has our farmers for the potatoes. We've gotten 3. We've got a farmer and a vendor, farmer, and a child. Looking good. Looking good. These houses are at least being taken by the people who are working over here, thankfully. Stone is going to be our problem point here. Oh! The tunnel! The channel! It's being built right now. Okay, let's connect up this path so that we can use this. Oh, yep. There's using it. There's using it already. I don't know where our potato farmers are, but... Oh, they must have been here at some point because I see very few. Very few potatoes. Alright. So maybe 2 farmers is not enough. Maybe we need more farmers for each of these. It says we can have up to 4. Maybe we need that. Because it doesn't look to me like all of this got planted even. And we're already into summer. Oh. Looks like all the houses got done. Oh wait, no, we got one last one. A miner and a laborer. What are you doing over here, sir? Madam, I don't... No, don't ask me. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna... Ooh. Wow, look at all that wheat. 17% yield. 9% yield on the potato crop. Okay, apparently potatoes are harder to farm. Did we get our path connected up here? Yes, we did. Alright, we need to get a orchard. I read something that said that 6x was the best size orchard. So we're going to go ahead and do that. All right. Looking good, looking good. How are we looking? Oh, we're still an overview. We have 105 homes with 151 families, 357 citizens. That is a lot of citizens. But we're also looking at... Oh, nope, nobody in the boarding house. Ooh, a couple more deaths there. How are our... Full. Almost full. Almost full. Almost full. Full. Joy. Well, look at those potato plants are starting to pop in over here on this other side. So I'm wondering if the addition of the third one, because we are in early autumn, so they should be starting to harvest. Yep, there we go. They're starting to harvest. But it looks to me like not all the potatoes grew. Like they planted late, and so we... Oh, we have a trader. Trader. What do you got for me? Sheep and cattle. I don't need that. Go away. So useless. All right. Let's take a rundown. We're looking at, we have all of the hunters we can. We have all of the fisher people we can. We're in another death wave, which happens. We can't do anything about that. Let's see here. We have, ooh, marketplace over here is up and running. Very good, very nice. Very good, very nice. And they're starting to get some stuff into there. What about this one over here? Oh, this one's up and running too. Nice. Lots of coats, mutton. Oh, there's 450 mutton over here. Coal is running a little low. Why are we... Oh, we're at 600 with iron. Good gosh. Wait, oopsies. I clicked out of a screen again. This one, right? No. 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 Oh, it's the one with the little tools and everything on it. That's what I need. It's alright. I'm fine. I'm fine. What do we still got building over here? We've completed this tunnel. We've completed all the housing over here, although we might need some more over in here. I would kind of like to get rid of this little stockpile and put in another farm. Ooh. See, we're not getting all of our stuff harvested. Dang, that sucks. Okay, so maybe we do need 4 per field on those ones. So we're gonna go ahead and up. We need more housing over here, I think, in order to house all of these people. So let's do that. Okay. Very good, very nice. I would like to remove this stockpile though, because we're gonna put remove structures in the area. They'll have to come take that lumber away. This is 92% full. Holy cats. That's a lot. That's a lot. That's a lot. All right, we are in winter and we are sitting at like 3,800 food. So let's do quick before we tick over to the next season. Look at the production. We produce 31. use 30. Okay, so now we are not keeping up now. So we're going to start the downward climb if we aren't careful here. So that means I think over in here we're going to let's go ahead and come down this way a little bit and see if we can get in. Unfortunately, this is not the best area for these. But we'll try. We shall try. It doesn't hurt if it gives us a little food. We can look at that one, I think it is. Fish and logs. Previous season. Oh, we already have made more fish in the current season than we did in the previous season. But I think we straddled the date line there on that one. But that's enough fish to keep this little area, I think, eaten. So if we add another one here, we just add a few more all dotted along here, we should be okay. Let's see here. This came to there. This one comes to there. I think we might throw in some more housing right here. So let's just do that, and then we will oh, I think I made that too small to actually fit a house in there then, didn't I? Yes, I did. Oh well. We have a well here. We need to get a well over here, which I think we can still do. What is that under? There we go. Well. Oh, I always forget well needs more space than you think it should. Can we put it? Yes, we'll put it right there. Okay. Trader has arrived. What you got? You got some stone? Please have stone. Once again, no stone. Like, why? Why? All right, let's see here. If we grab the berries. That will give us the ability to help the brewer, which I think we need to start with another brewer. We need to find another spot for one of those. Oops. We need another 0 on there. Oh, for crying out loud. $250. Make our life easy. Yeah, I think that's really the only thing that we need. So we'll trade. Go on your merry way. Alrighty, we are in late spring. Food is at about 32,000, a little bit over. Let's see here. Where is our... Right here's our tavern, right? Produces ale from berries. If we threw in a couple more, we would be able to use up some of the materials that we have. So I'm thinking over here by this, all of this new stuff, maybe we throw one in that does wheat. because nomads have arrived at the hall. All right, let's take a peek. We lost a lot of people to the last batch. 34. Holy cats, that's a lot of people. Do we take that? Do we take that? Oh my, that's a lot of homeless people. Out of that 34, 16 of them are currently homeless. That's great. Absolutely wonderful. Beautiful. Let's go ahead and oh, that fishing dock is up and running, so some of those new people can go work as fishermen. That one's about to become up and running as well. Stone. The stone is amazingly okay. Let's do 1, 2. And what don't we already have running in our orchards? What do we have over here? We've got apples, plums, walnuts, and chestnuts. All right, so we got, I think, pears. We don't have those yet. That other fisher is up and running. Let's give them their people. $65% full on that guy. Wowzers. All right, let's take a peek. How are we doing on schools? 9 in that one, because we've gained a lot of people, and so that one's full. That one's almost full. That one's half full. Not quite. All right, and that one's almost half full. So I think we're probably good on schools for the moment. All right, do we have anything that we can... We've got 1 extra farmer. Herdsman, we have the right. Fisherman. Stonecutter, we could have 11. How are we holding on tools? That is gonna kill our tools, but hey, we can have 10 of those, 6 of those. Vendors, we still only have... Let's do that, and then that'll give us 6 per each. I think that's good. That still gives us a large pool of laborers and a large pool of builders, since we just keep building stuff. We are in autumn. I'm assuming... I don't know. It just feels like 15 by 15 is too big. Even with four farmers in each one, it seems like we're losing. Our yield is decreasing. Alright, we had another fisher hut that was... That one hasn't... They're working on it. But stone is the holdup again. Again with the stone. I do want to get this tunnel started, so I'm going to unpause this one. because I'd like to get that area connected. It would make a smoother bypass from here up into there. A merchant has arrived. Please, 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 please have stone. Please have stone. Please have stone. No, you're food merchant. Food merchant. We don't want you. Okay. Let's see here. Berries. We could take some berries. Always with the berries. Let's see here. That is not what I said. Oh my lord. You know what? Don't care. Okay. Food-wise, we are holding... Wow, blacksmith is topped out. That's crazy, but that's all right. What was I just thinking? Apparently nothing. Apparently nothing. All right. So we've got one orchard set up over here. They got rid of that stockpile. Let's go ahead and do that. And then let's see. Influenza. Oh man. We're tapped out on our chapel too, so I think, let's see here. You range to there. You range to there, so we're already encroaching with these houses and everything. We are gonna go ahead and put in another chapel over here in our farming community. Actually, then we are also going to put in boosh. Okay. That's a lot of stone we just asked of them. But they can start clearing areas. Oh, looks like this other fisher hut is up and running, so we will add some more people to that. Let's see how this one did in the last season. 499. Current season 45. We are in early spring. This one did 26 in the previous. But of course, it just came online. 134. That one just came online as well a little while ago, but nonetheless. Oh, and I just looked at the time and realized how much over we are going for today. So we need to end here. But I think firewood is low. Yeah, we just sold off a bunch of our firewood. So that's gonna be a problem right quick. But I mean, look at this. We got a tunnel in. We got another area coming all together. We added not one, but 3 separate marketplaces to help expand out the storage network. Got one all the way over here as well. We expanded our quarry people. We built a lot this time. We accepted some nomads, and we started a new like little city center over in here with this farming area. So we still have the ability to add some more houses here and add some more farms as well. So we'll finish out this farming area in a later episode. All right. So thank you as always for watching. I appreciate you being here, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. See you next time. Bye.